Alright, so now let's start this little process here. So, I have my little polish pad here, and I've got my coarse material, and I'm going to dip it in there until I get a good bit on there. And what I want to do first, I want to put this on my buffing wheel. Put that in there. Just rub it in. It's going to make your guitar, especially if you have a white guitar, you're going to think, oh my god, it's going to look so bad. But it won't, I promise. So now, I got my little buffing wheel. As you can see, it's coming out now. The video fell over because of my dog. Bless his heart. Cooper, stop! My dog, he's gonna eat everything, I swear. So I want to go over this whole guitar with that polished compound 1. And then after I get that off, get some of the excess in there, blow it out. I want to take just any type of cloth and I want to clean it off. And since I looked at it before and I saw a little bit of scratches, you'll see a little more, which is okay. Do not be frustrated, because that is what it's supposed to look like. So all I'm doing right now is just cleaning it off with a cloth and some Fender Mist and Wipe. Sprayed on there. Make sure my camera don't fall off. Hopefully you're getting all this. Okay. I'm just trying to run through this process kind of quick so you guys can see what to do. Okay, now we want to go to our medium, which is number 2. And you will not use the buffing wheel on this, because unless you buy one for each one. I mean, you could technically. So now I got my number 2 polishing pad, and I want to make sure she's damp in here. Move it around. As you can see, I got some stuck on there, so that means it's nice and damp, sticking to me. I want to rub some on this pad. There's some right there. Kind of tap it in, and then I'm going to hold down my guitar and in a circular motion buff this baby out. Okay, so now it's pretty much rubbed in there. So now I'm just going to take my cloth again, which I use a different cloth for each one, because again, you don't want to run into coarse materials that were on this cloth before to on here now. You're just going to rub all that out. And I got some Fender Mist and Wipe on here again. And my dog just hit his head if you heard that knock on the table. Okay, so I pretty much got that cleaned out, and the scratches that were there are kind of starting to disappear. Now I'm going to run over to number 3. And I'll grab my number 3 pad. Open it up. Kind of get this stuff moving in here, because it tends to harden up pretty easily. So now I can get it kind of wet. Okay, dip it in there. Okay, now I got some. And this is white, so you won't see too much in here. So you want to go through this. Okay, so that was good enough for demonstration purposes, because I'll probably go over this again. You'll want to spend about 20 minutes on each coat, at the least. So now I'll take my polish cloth again with mist and wipe, and set through. And now we'll go through the liquid based. This is number 4. Alright, so I'm going to skip the little nozzle top. What I'm going to do is just going to put the top off and pour a little bit right on the pad. That's probably more than enough that I'll need. Just dab it in spots so you get enough in each place. And they'll just run through and buff that out. Tearing up everything. If I don't get to them here in a minute. Alright, so I got that. Let me get my other towel here. Mist and wipe. And I'm going to clean it off here. Yeah, it's starting to look really good now. You'll run through this whole step over the course of the whole guitar. And that should get rid of most of your scratches. It's kind of dirty right now. The places where it's routed, you'll get a whole bunch of dusty spots in there. You'll have to blow it out or take an air compressor and kind of push some air through there to get it all out of there. And I'm going to do this at my shop here soon. Just brought this stuff over so I can do a video. So keep in touch, and I just ordered the pickups actually today. I think I told you what they were: the Evolution Bridge, the Breed neck, and the Air Norton hum canceling in the middle pickup. And that's about it. And we'll see you later. Hit the subscribe button over there. Thank you.